It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it, all these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar, thing like scissor, like Youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, these out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Maybe if I'm a go.
Get crazy with this thing. Don't you know I'm loco?
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Carolina Panthers and the New England Patriots.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. Returning it from the 4. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready. Right. 90 seconds.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They Give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. It's downfield. He's got it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
53.
First down, Carolina.
Draw play. This is Williams. He's got a gain of 6 there. Quan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Blue, 3rd, ready.
Young working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Ready.
5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down.
Set, ready. Look, cut.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Okay, ready?
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Here we go, set. 52 bulls, 10 cycles. You, yellow. Ready.
4th down, Young. He's got it, complete to Downs. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33.
Set. 45. White. Check, huh?
Play action now. Young. He finds Brown right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Come on, set.
To the air, yet again. Young. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
Oh, he lost the football. Scooped up by the Patriots. Well, no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Baker now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That one gains 7. And the Patriots will have a first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Irving here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Over the middle, he's got McMillan. And he's down to almost, actually going to give him the 30 here. So 20 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Baker now off the play fake. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots have a great first drive and get the game's first points.
For the extra point.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Set, hut, ready.
Here's Williams to start the drive. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Yellow. Hey, red. Ready.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
22 meters. Cut, cut.
From the pistol, it's Young. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Young. Connecting again with Downs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun, it gives to Gainwell. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Looking quickly here.
10 cycle.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Over the middle, cut by Brown. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's the end of our opening quarter. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute.
Okay, ready?
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Back to throw. Here's Young. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Again, this is Gainwell. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's another Panthers first down. A gain of 4 yards.
Young on the play action.
First down.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on, set. Ready.
On play action, here's Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tuipulotu in for the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
180!
Right back to Irving now. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Patriots first down.
Run.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First down, here's Baker. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Flushed out of the pocket. That's complete, dialing up McMillan again. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Real.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 12-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. On the move, headed right. Cut near the goal line. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. Here's the loop for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Panthers 7. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Let's go.
Young working from the gun. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Kicked off by Devon Clark. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Now we're on here with Blake Corum. He cuts it to the right sideline. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 25-yard line.
So it'll be second and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Down.
Young to throw it. Look at that power. Deep left side. That's complete. Inside the 35-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. They stick with Gainwell. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kids, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Striker, 3-3.
To the air on first down. Young. The left side, caught by Higgins. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go. Ready.
This is Gainwell. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers make it a one-score game before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10.
180! What's up?
Baker now from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Completed to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
first down here from the 36.
Regular. Kick. 180.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Dump off, caught by his back. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Baker throwing again. Comes for big yards on the right side. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. They get 22 out of that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Run. Regular. Pistol. Stop.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
180. Point it right.
Throwing again is Baker. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. Throwing this for the end zone. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
King!
They'll start on the ground. Coral. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Now a toss play for Corum. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running left, this is Irving. And he is conked and sent out well behind that line of scrimmage. So second and long coming.
That play was broken badly. Things only got worse as he tried to improvise and tried to find an opening. It's probably going to be a while before they revisit that page of the playbook.
Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Real. Watch.
From the gun, Mayfield. That's completed right side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give them 32 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Baker now off the play fake. That one connects. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21.
Panthers 14. Michael Dixon sets
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. On the handoff, here's Gainwell. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Let's go now. 60 red. Drill, 52.
Off the play fake, it's Young. He throws a bullet to the center of the... That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. He'll come up on first and 10.
Fight, 97.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Darius Williams with the INT. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Mayfield now from the gun. Cut out left. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Okay, that was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
Dumped off to his running back. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Setting up the screen. Irvin, first down and more. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Once more, it's Mayfield. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Josie Jewell making that stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, they need 7. Mayfield to throw again. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Michael Dixon set to kick.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Down. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Handoff here to Gainwell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Young looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Gainwell. Escapes the defender. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Working quickly here. To the air on 1st down. Young. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Shot. 17. Ready?
Play action now. Young. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
10. 10 what?
On 2nd and 10, Young. It's downfield. He's got it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Panthers first down.
38.
They'll run here with Gainwell. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the one.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Gainwell. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. No gain on the run, and we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Now they'll get some time to mold this decision. They'll have 4th and goal after the break. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Ready.
Desperation time here. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 cycles. Cut, cut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
Young working from the gun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. He gained 11 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Low left side, caught by Higgins. Scooped up by the Patriots. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done. Partner, they take it away on the fumble. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Well, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. That second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They give to Corum on the draw. We'll go with a design keeper. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots put up even more points in a win. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead.
Panthers 20.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Red 38. Ready?
A give here to Gainwell. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for our Panthers.
Young on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Willing to throw here on 3rd. Dump off caught by his back. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down.
Ready.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Incomplete.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. Into the 2nd level past the 30. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots keep running away with this. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What would you call this, other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
Clock 10. Ready?
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. Across midfield at the 45. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. Offense to the line fast.
One to needle. Blaster, 6.
A gain of 16 yards.
It's Young to throw here on 1st. Hauled in left side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch.
And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Panthers take 7 points off the deficit.
Panthers 27.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Power squib kick is taken in. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Here's Corum to begin the drive. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Buys time, rolling right. Connects on the crosser. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Patriots.
Baker now off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Mayfield now off the play action. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Finds him over the middle. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice first and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Baker throwing again. Has it in close. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you.
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Patriots continue piling it on here in the fourth. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack, because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Clock 40. Ready.
They'll run. It's Gainwell. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gotta hurry this to the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Smash. Red. Hut.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Here for the second straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Set. Ready. 10 flat. Black shot. Set.
Here he goes, third and long. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big gain downfield. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Escapes the pocket. Finds his back. Kyron Williams. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
A gain of 12.
Come on.
And the Panthers.
They're going play action. Young. Fails out of the pocket quick. Trying to push deep downfield. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Panthers cut into the lead by another point.
Panthers 34.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He's got the squiver. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Looking quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They're going to pass it here.
6-yard line.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. Headed out right. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So fourth down, and the big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. All right, one more snap to play here.
Ready, ready. 50, green. 560. Ready.
One final shot here. Got his man. That's Brown again. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35.